Condition.
I have a condition. Should we say hey?
Yeah.
Hey. So I have a condition. I have this condition where basically like even sometimes my own sounds, but like if someone is making mouth sounds around me, like if they're eating,
Yeah.
I might, but like it genuinely, and I know that some people like this isn't just a me thing at all, but what is that called, that condition?
I think it's
Because I
misophonia,
genuinely
isn't it?
want to like put their head through a wall. Like I genuinely like I have to sit there and go, he's not trying to make you want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
He's just eating. He's just breathing.
Yeah,
That's just Mia breathing.
Yeah.
She's allowed to breathe. She's not trying to piss me off.
Yeah.
She's just breathing.
I have to
She's
do
just
that.
breathing. But I genuinely sit there with a rage inside of me, like I want to kill you. Not you actually. It's not happened with you.
Yeah.
But like
misophonia or misophonia.
misophonia, I
Yeah.
have that.
Miso-soup.
But it's not all the time. If I'm eating and we're all eating at the same time, it's fine. But as soon
Yeah.
as I stop making any mouth
Oh,
sounds and
yeah.
Or
you're
if
still
you're
making
already
mouth sounds,
agitated.
100%.
oh my God.
Or if you're already agitated,
Yeah.
it makes it worse. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm the same. It's pet peeve though as well, like chewing.
Yeah, but
with your
but
mouth
it's more than
open.
that. I could, like, it genuinely makes. Sometimes I used to have to leave the room, or I used to have to be like, "Mum," and she'd be like, "Sorry," and I'd be like, "But what are
Do
you
you
supposed to say?" Like,
Do you have any other habits that would be a deal breaker if you found out that someone you were dating had them? Like any weird icks?
We spoke about this.
yeah, we have.
like,
Maybe just like if
before.
they itch their bum hole like raw. I don't know why I thought about that.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, as in, like, not through clothes.
That's so. Nice.
I don't know why I thought.
I'm not sure that's. Oh my God! Yeah.
Or maybe
CBA. Just if they're obnoxiously rude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I think rude to
Get off
rude
your
to
fucking
service
high
staff
horse.
is- yeah.
Yeah. I would say probably also like double standards. Like I was talking to a girl today who said about like her boyfriend being like, you can't wear that to the gym.
Yeah. Just
Don't tell me what
controlling.
to wear.
And-
Do not tell me what. You're joking.
You know what is an ick? If like not even just in a relationship, but just a human being, a man. Let me just a man.
Sorry.
Because it's never women. Like, I've never come across a woman that does this, but also like I don't know.
Yeah.
But like a man that objectifies their woman.
Yeah.
Not
too
just
much.
like explicitly like you're an object. Like I'm talking like subtly does it and probably isn't even self-aware that they do it. They don't even realize they're doing it, and it's subconscious. But like you can tell that they don't value the woman as a human being, like as on the same.
They don't
like,
put you on the
of
same
them.
level. Yeah, they think that you're less
They're
than them.
less, yeah. But it's not as like explicit that it's like, oh, it's like
They just it's just like a
small
standard they have
slivers.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
don't like that.
I know what you mean actually.
That's in it.
I've got a really weird one.
Go on.
Sports fans. I know that's really bad, but like if I got with somebody who had a big fucking football flag on their wall, it would be coming down.
My thing,
That's
so
so
I
funny.
used to feel like that. And then I saw a video of a guy taking his girlfriend around like Target or something and letting her sniff all the candles in the aisle and like staying with her and like being like, oh yeah, babe, it smells good. And he was like doing this with her because this is her football.
Yeah.
Like he has no comprehension of why she would find that fun or interesting or why it would be disappointing if she didn't find one she likes or any of that. But like he's going to stand there and do it because she likes it. And then I was like, maybe I should stop hating on people's... Because have you heard of the bird theory?
No.
So there's this theory in relationships. You can sort of see if they're destined to fail or not. If me and Mia were in a relationship and I was to say, oh babe, I saw a bird today. And you were like, okay. That relationship is doomed.
I see.
Whereas if you go, oh my God, really? What bird? And like show interest, even though that to you is boring or like
Yeah.
is boring, you have to take like if the person is actively taking an interest in that, then it's like, it's because it's not about whether they care. It's about that the person's trying to engage with you and you love them. So this is no hate. I also used to hate that. But then I was like,
no, I do get it. Yeah, like I'm quite good at assimilating with whatever somebody is into. I'm happy to like, you know, I've watched fucking makeup tutorials in order to like, but frankly,
Rowan doing his winged eyeliner before the pod.
Hey.
yeah, shall I? But like, I've never seen the draw in watching, like, maybe the fun ones, like curling at the Olympics. Yeah, fair enough, because it's quite funny, isn't it?
What's curling?
Maybe the fun ones, like curling.
Curling's hilarious.
What's curling?
The one where they like quickly brush the ice and then
Yeah,
throw
hilarious.
the thing
Like
on
in
it.
The Wild, the film.
What?
No one's seen that film? The Wild. Have you never fucking seen The Wild?
No.
It's like
No.
Madagascar but better.
Oh.
No, I don't think I've seen it.
It's essentially the plot of Madagascar, and there's these like animals at the zoo.
Oh.
But
Oh.
like, and then the cub gets taken in like a van, and
Is
he
it
like gets taken
cartoon?
away. Yeah,
And they
animation.
do
It was before.
curling.
And they curl.
No, yeah. But they play it in the zoo. Wait, let me get a picture. They like play it on the ice.
Oh yeah, it probably
The
is that then.
penguins.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I've never been into sports, but like, it would be like the equivalent of maybe if you walked into someone's room and they had a big fucking Star Trek poster up, you'd be a bit like, oh, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
It's like Disney
Likewise,
adults,
if they had a
though.
big Liverpool flag. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to engage in this conversation because a lot of people that I love are these type of people, so it's really hard.
I'm the same.
But I agree with you.
A lot of people, you know, you do what you want. I just could never necessarily be in a relationship
Yeah.
with someone.
Can I
have
hear me
something
out
to
though?
Put into this
Yeah.
conversation
Go on.
as well. No, you go first.
I have been in relationships where I have walked into a bedroom and gone, whoa, you're one of these people. Okay. And then a year down the line, been building Lego sets on the floor and enjoying
yeah,
it.
but that I think.
So like I
think
in
it's anything
hindsight, I'm
moderation,
very much
though.
like, do you know what? I don't judge.
I think it's moderation. I think maybe it's obsession that I don't like, rather than sports fans.
Fine.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
As in, like, stop hyperfixating on one thing.
Liking something to an excessive degree.
Do you know what it's giving?
And not be. Go on.
It's giving when, like, this is probably universal, but like when I was 8 and I said to my mum that I like dragons, and then for the next 5 years, all my birthday and Christmas presents were dragon themed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's giving that, but adult.
And look.
And you're doing it for yourself.
And look, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I am very much on the non-neurotypical end of the spectrum. I hyperfixate. That is, but it is, I don't believe my entire personality.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what though, actually, I have dated someone who was obsessed with football and one specific team, and he was exactly that, or like die hard
Really?
of this team, and like I even went to watch them, like, and like being in that, and like low-key, I think like what you said, you do low-key kind of
Start
see
to
it.
see
I'm like,
the
I understand, and especially when they're passionate about it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like yes, okay, sometimes I'm like, okay, you don't need to have every single merchandise.
I think people
But
crave
also, like,
community though, right?
Yeah.
And like especially with football, because even talking to someone at work about this recently, like he was explaining how like life-changing going to watch this football game was, and like he was so passionate about it, and I can almost kind of see it, and I feel like it's almost kind of similar to watching a concert. Like it's such a lived experience of like the adrenaline,
sure.
and like almost living it, that like I get the hyperfixation, if you know what I mean. But also like I'm very aware of like the violence that occurs with football fans, and like
I think
how
that's
competitive
a
it
different
is.
issue
Yeah.
generally, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think it's the same with like, I couldn't wear a football shirt in the same way that I wouldn't necessarily wear like band merch.
Yeah.
or-
Yeah, I suppose.
I think that's about the type of person you are, though.
Yeah, maybe that's
I
just
wouldn't-
me.
It's like I can go and see a musical and it might genuinely change my life. I'm not buying a t-shirt though,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I won't
yeah.
wear it.
Yeah, yeah,
I might wear it as a
To
nightie
see-
to bed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm not wearing that in public.
Yeah, true, actually.
Mm.
But then,
But
is
not
that
because I'm-
people have made it a thing.
No, I think it's more just like it's not my
I-
fashion. It's just something I enjoy. I don't
Yeah.
need to
yeah,
put it on
I
my.
don't wanna. Yeah.
That's a separate thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I'm not
Yeah.
wearing a t-shirt that has like chicken and chips.
Yeah.
written on it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like,
Prawns.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, true, actually.
Do you know
Yeah.
another ick I have?
Go on.
Go on.
People that walk like
Period.
People that walk.
People that walk.
Fuck those guys.
People that like walk with a real strut pisses me off. Like,
yeah, people who change their walk deliberately.
But like, or they actually walk like that, and they do change it when they're feeling cool, but they don't even know, they don't consciously do it.
Yeah.
Like, I went on a date with a guy once, and he rocked up to the date, and I watched him strut towards me, and I was immediately like, I don't want to go anymore. Yeah. Like, but it's like a swag. Yeah. It's just.
It's like the hips forward, lean back.
It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent of a girl like on purpose swishing her ponytail and thinking no one knows, but everyone can tell.
Yeah.
Do you think that people have like a 1 or like a 2, 3, and that's it, or do you think that everyone it's just chance, and you just bump into whoever you bump into, and then you fall in love or whatever, or do you think there is a 1?
I think in a world of 7 billion people, assuming that there is only a 1 is such a damaging thing.
Fine, not 1 maybe, but like
I saw a theory actually.
And I mean 1 in the sense of
I saw a theory actually.
And I mean 1 in the sense of
I'm gonna find the video before I miss.
So I'll ramble while.
Yeah.
So I mean 1 in the sense of there might be 7 billion people in the world, but if this person has gone through experiences with you, by default, surely that upgrades them from being just one of the other 7 billion people.
I think statistically, like, you're probably going to be more compatible with a certain personality type. So that narrows it down by quite a lot.
So do you reckon you could split the world up into and match them up hypothetically because of personalities?
I would
but
say
this is what I'm saying.
Probably
if you did
higher probability.
But if you did that, so you split it personalities, and then you split it the looks that are compatible, and then you split it the languages that are compatible, and then you split it the like. By the time you've done all of that, how many people are left? That's what I'm saying.
I reckon it's still a big pool, and I reckon equally still for some reason most of those people wouldn't. Like, I reckon that the majority of people don't end up on paper with the person that they should be most compatible with, because I think equally if that was the case, everybody would be in incredibly boring relationships.
What if they
like I don't think I want to ever be with the person statistically who is perfect for me, because I feel like then if anything went wrong I would be like,
you've got nowhere to go.
This person is perfect for me. Like, on paper, this person is perfect.
But then would anything go wrong if everything was perfect?
Yeah, I'm sure it would. We're humans, right?
But if they're perfect for you, then
nah, you would have to have an argument with someone.
Yeah, you'd argue, but if you were perfect for each other, then the way that you guys argued and made up and stuff would also be perfect, no?
Yeah, but that removes a lot of the humanity from the situation, doesn't it? Like, you're then not being humans anymore. You've just been kind of forced together, and this is now who you... Like, I genuinely don't believe that, like, there is... I mean, maybe this is my experience, but I don't believe that you should be in a relationship where everything is perfect. You shouldn't.
No, I agree.
Because otherwise,
I agree.
Like, you're going through life together, right? Like, you can't... Like, yeah... We're not meant to be...
Would you ever go on Married at First Sight?
No, I don't think so. But I think that's more because it would embarrass me to be on a TV program like that. Like,
I started watching it and it's really tickling me.
I think I would... What, as in you want to do it?
No, as in I find it hilarious.
I see.
Like, there's a guy, just quickly. There's a guy. And I feel so bad for the girl because... he rapped his vows. He freestyle rapped the vows.
Oh, no.
Then after that, he freestyle rapped at the dinner. Like, you know, when they all sit in the hall and eat. He freestyle rapped then. Then they go on their honeymoon. And he would, like, freestyle rap occasionally. And she finally sat him down and went, this is really... I'm so sorry, but I find it so annoying. You need to stop. And he was crazy. Like, sorry, I just, like, rap my feelings. And she was like, have you ever thought about just... telling me how you feel.
Huh.
And he was like, I've never done that before. I was like,
Wow.
Bless.
I think that's quite sweet.
Yeah.
I guess as I've just said that there and on paper, maybe it comes across as sweet. I think if you watched it, it wouldn't be so sweet
Different
anymore.
story. So I couldn't find anything to back up what I had seen briefly on my For You page.
Fine.
And I can't remember and I can't find it. However, I asked ChatGPT.
Fine, so
And
here we go. Here's the facts.
And the only
Fantastic.
similar thing that I can reference from that video was essentially it was saying that, I think we've even had this conversation before, like human beings, we connect easily because we're actually not as different from each other as we actually think. So when you say like the one, essentially like love and attachment are natural extensions of our shared humanity is what that just said. And essentially what it was implying is that like there are so many human beings in this world that we actually, it's physically impossible and scientifically impossible for us to be that different and unique from one another. We're not actually that unique and different. Like if you spoke to every single human being on the entire earth, like they're going to be people who are exactly the same, never mind just in the same like 4 walls of this town or even like extension of the whole of the UK. You're probably going to find at least one other person that is like you connect with exactly, because we aren't that similar. It's just like I understand in the sense of like the one, because like what are the odds of you meeting in this place or this place or that, but then I guess like it's like anything, like what are the odds us 3 from 3 separate places in the entire world are right now in this room together and
that's
we
true.
get on, like the odds and the maths and like the statistics
Cheese.
like obviously that is like fate, I guess, but like actually.
So do you not believe in fate?
I think that coincidences are not real.
Yeah, I think
that everything is panned out the way it's supposed to, because there's
this is a product of us
Yeah.
being in a certain place at a certain time, but that's not necessarily fate. That's just us needing that connection at a certain point.
I also
Right.
do just think like the universe has a path for you. Yes, you can try and control it, but like ultimately what will happen will happen.
Yeah,
And like
I think
you
inherently
can't control any of it.
That's what I
the
mean, though.
thing.
So do you think, therefore, your behaviour is actually conducted by something bigger, aka fate, rather than you making decisions?
No, I think you just need things at different times, right?
Not necessarily, because also sometimes you might think something's fate and you make the decision that you are being led on and it ends up being the wrong thing or like actually going tits up, which I guess
But
then you
is
can
that not
reflect and
fate
say, okay,
to put
yes.
you in that to put you in that position so you learn the lesson?
Is it not?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, could
I
you not
guess
say
it's
that
like a
everything, regardless of how
fundamental-
successful or unsuccessful it is happening
leads you
because
to-
But does that
Yes.
not negate?
Think,
Does that not
yeah.
negate every decision you ever make? Does that not give you no
Well,
free will?
yeah.
Like,
But
I
do
would
we actually
prefer
have-
I would prefer to believe that I have free will and that I'm a free agent over my own decisions than attributing everything to fate, because otherwise it'd make you lazy, right?
But do you think it's because I'm more like it's not that we don't have free will, it's that we have free will.
Within a set confine.
It's that we have free will, but the decisions we make are almost inevitable.
It depends on it. I guess everything is situational, because also in that sense, it's like if you're in a rut and you are choosing to believe that fate has put you in this rut and you deserve this rut, then like you can't just trust in the fact that it will do its thing. Like you will have to then like
It's quite damaging.
want to get out of the rut yourself and then like do that, because it's like, so I guess it is very situational and like understandable. Like it's good to like think about fate in like positive lights, like, oh my god, what are the coincidences of this, or like, oh my god, this is a sign from this and I needed that, or like a loved one that has passed away has sent me this sign. Like those situational things, like that is like a beautiful thing, I think, to like see fate and all that. But when it's like the opposite of that and it's damaging, I don't think that that's fate. I think that you then have to want good for yourself. That doesn't make sense. Want like not happiness, but like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, there
you have to want
be a
that.
drive.
You have to
Yeah.
want to not believe that this is all that you
Deserve.
Yeah, or like this is all that your life will be.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Again, you were talking about like humans all needing certain things to survive, and realistically, like a lot of that is emotional connection and purpose, as much as food, water, sleep. Like
I believe that.
Oh,
so
100%.
My parents always say, like, if ever I'm like being a bit lover girl, they'll always literally be like, it's just not the be all and end all, like da 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 da. But then sometimes when I'm alone late at night, I'm just like, but that is the be all and end all. I don't really want anything unless I'm sharing it with people, not necessarily romantic.
Yeah.
But if you get wherever you want to get and you're at the top and you don't have anyone.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't, even if you had loads of friends, but none of them were like close friends, it's empty.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
agree.
meaningless.
Yeah.
Like I do think that. I do want to share my life with another person.
But that, yeah, I mean, that's inherently human.
And it's not
though, isn't it?
unsuccessful if you
Like-
don't. It's just like...
Yeah. But then I guess, like, again...
But is that just natural, though? Because
Yeah, I think
I
we're
would
a,
assume so.
Yeah.
we're a pack.
Well, and also,
Yeah.
like, you know, we breed and mate. So realistically, like,
It's in our...
it's in our
blood.
it's in our genes
Yeah.
to want to find a partner.
Yeah.
True.
Really, you know, like you look
yeah.
at penguins, right?
Yeah.
Like it's bred into them to want to find a partner. They're not, you know, if you look at the amount of penguins, they're never going to find the one. Like the one is statistically so unlikely to be this a member of this pack of penguins.
Yeah, true.
But like they find someone,
Yeah, true.
they find another little penguin friend, and
Aw,
that's it.
It's so cute.
that is so wholesome.
Don't the dads look after the egg while the mum... No, other way around. Mummy looks after egg.
No,
Oh, no, it is dad.
there's yeah.
They hold it on their feet,
They
don't
very
they?
much co-parent penguins. Yeah,
Penguins are
Happy Feet is
sweet.
such a great film.
Such a good film.
I don't know why I came up with
Yeah.
penguins, but like
It kept reminding me of penglings.
penglings.
What's that?
What's penglings?
When Benedict Cumberbatch read that audiobook and he did the entire recording saying penguins and penglings rather than penguin because he just momentarily forgot how to say penguin
No,
and no one told him.
I
and
thought
it's
you
on
were-
Graham Norton.
I thought you'd mispronounce paintings.
No,
I was a bit
no,
like,
no, yeah, and he did the entire thing and there is somewhere, I don't know what it's on, is this recording of Benedict Cumberbatch and it gets progressively less and less like penguin. The whole, like, he starts off going, here the pengling starts its journey, and at the end he's like penguin. Like it's just so far wrong, and apparently no one in the process of editing it or creating it clocked that he was saying it wrong.
So funny.
yeah, that's quite funny actually.
That's
Yeah.
kind of iconic though.
Have you guys?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you
No.
quickly. This is the documentary.
Is penguins. Crested penguins. Parent penguin heading home. So why are these woodlands so attractive to penguins?
Penguin.
So good.
That's so funny. Penguin. That's so funny. Kind of. That's my new stim, by the way.
Yeah.
It needs to
You
stop.
do have a stim thing, don't you? Like Mia does stim. Is that stimulate? What is that for?
It
Stimulates.
does stimulate.
What is stim?
Mia stimulates often.
But what is this? What does it stand for?
Stimulus?
Stim is
Stimulation.
Yeah.
Like you're stimulating
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, it's
mentally.
It's an
Like
autism
scratching
thing,
that itch.
typically.
Yeah.
You do that.
I know.
So like, are you
Like,
defined
lots of people do
autistic
it.
now?
No. It's just a comfort thing, right? Let's not be diagnosed.
But is me like eating 55 packets of crisps in 8 days a stim or like?
I mean,
But
it
also
could
we
be
stim off
hyperfixation.
each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so just to get deep quick,
Yeah.
we spoke about this recently, I think. I've had a realization, and I was talking to my mum about it as well, because kind of going off of like the like relationship thing, I think, and this is me assuming, and
Assume we're guessing.
also this is me psychoanalyzing myself.
Fine.
I think that because when my experience growing up was like a single mother who essentially played mum and dad, and like seeing that, and also like my whole family not really growing up, like my cousin who technically grew up as a sibling with
Yeah.
her mum, well her parents like split up, but like even just seeing that it was again mother and daughter, and then like my uncle and like his kids, it was still kind of very much like
one parent,
one
kid.
parent. And also I had never grown up seeing two parents be in love, even through my friends growing up, and like there wasn't a family that I was like, oh, they still love each other and they're still together because they love each other, not because it's convenient for the family. So I'd never seen that. And so I think now as an adult, I crave relationships and like a significant other way less, and also my not value of it, but like that's not something I necessarily like seek. If anything, I seek more like family, if you know what I mean, because I didn't have that, so it's always something that I wanted, I guess. And also it's something that I value almost higher, which I guess also makes sense of like my track record of relationships. I do unfortunately tend to subconsciously put my relationships on the same level as my friendships, obviously like slightly more, but also like you mean the same to me as like my closest friends and family. Like you are all on the same level, because that's what I
don't think that's a bad thing,
like,
though. Like developing a network where you're not completely codependent on your partner.
Yeah, I think that's
healthier.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's also proves like not proves, but like it always doesn't end up. I always like.
I think there's a line.
You need to find a person who is similar in that regard, who has like a higher level of independence. But realistically, like
true.
You know,
but that's the curse of you attract the opposite most of the time.
Yeah.
You, as an independent woman, are more likely to attract a man who's more dependent, I would say.
Yeah, true.
Probably.
Because independent people aren't going to attract other independent people, because somebody's got to be doing the chasing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
someone always has to be obsessed.
At least until you hit a certain equilibrium where both of you realise actually inherently what you want is that.
Yeah,
I think,
true.
You know, which is why like I sometimes think like finding someone early in life and sticking with them maybe isn't not the right decision.
Yeah.
Like I work in the wedding industry. You know, you marry who you want as early as you want.
Yeah.
Fuck it, do it twice. Great, it's good for me. But like, like I would prefer to find somebody in my mid to late 20s, 100%, because like at least I vaguely know what I want by this point. Like I've had experience.
Yeah.
I've not fallen into something, and you know.
I also think off the back of that as well, like if you are meant to be with someone for forever, you have the rest of your life to like settle down. You know what I mean? Like even like no tea, no shade to people who move in with their partners like after like very little time together. Like and sometimes it works, but like from what I've observed, especially at this young age, it's like if you are really, and like that's also the difficult thing as well with having free will when you're young, and like you do want to spend every waking second with that person. Like you do want to move in with them, and like it's exciting and that's all you want. But then like in the long run, it's like it kind of fizzles out. And also like if that's something that you truly want, it can afford to wait. And then if it doesn't work out, then like there you go. But then if it does, then it's like, damn, that was worth waiting for then, you know? It's like there's no actual time frame on these things. It's just hard when it is exciting and you want to do it right now. It's human instincts to act on it, if you know what I mean.
And I guess you don't want to wait for something for too long in case that opportunity doesn't arise again, right?
Yeah.
But I think there's definitely something to be said for like making sure something is completely right before committing on that level. It's tricky though, right? Because you don't want to seem non-committal to somebody you love. Because that's kind of sad.
To be fair as well, here we go about my mum again. And I also do think like my mum is obviously she's the reason the way I am, but like even just like this, I'm gonna break the law down. I don't know, maybe I've told you the law about my mum and my dad, how they met, like when they met.
You don't talk about it much.
Here's the tea. Basically, when my mum, I don't know how old she was, but when she was younger, she worked in a bar like in town,
Of course
And then
she did.
my dad, I'm pretty sure he
Icon.
was in it. Icon, my hospitality queen. And I'm pretty sure my dad was on like the football team or something, or like the Saturday or Sunday football team. And then he'd come in for a pint afterwards. And you know, he like, you checked her out and he rizzed her up and he went, "Can I take you on a date?" And she went, "Yeah, absolutely." They went on a few dates, obviously like kind of liked each other. And then my mum basically was like, "I'm going to go traveling for a year and a half now." Bear in mind, they don't have like phones and shit back in the day. And she was like, obviously, like, "I'm really enjoying getting to know you, but like I am going to go traveling on my own now for a year and a half. So like, sorry." And he was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, whatever." So she travels. This is also bold as fuck because obviously she can send him like postcards and stuff, but he can't send her anything because he doesn't know where she's going to go. So she sent him postcards and stuff in the post, just being like, "Hey, like, this is where I am." Not knowing if he's one, getting them, and two, seeing someone else. Because a year and a half, that's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
So anyway, she then travels, like, explores the world, gets back. Obviously, like, I think she like started back at the same hospitality job or whatever. Who, lo and behold, who turns up? My dad again. And he's like, "Hey, like, do you want to like essentially pick up where we left off?" A year and a half later.
Wow.
And then they were together for 6 years. And then they got married and they had me. So yeah, don't
That's
settle.
super sweet.
Don't ever fucking settle. And that's why also I'm like, you can afford to wait.
See, it is interesting though, because I've always had this thing about guys at the gym. But it's because I think it's literally like what you're saying, like you just seek what your parents had, because my parents met at the gym.
Did they?
And is it quite a wistful thing? Like, if you're a bit of a lover girl, is it like the whole romance novel, "Oh, we met at the gym," kind of sits you?
Well,
or
I don't know. I think it's literally just because, so my mum and dad went to the same gym, and apparently they don't tell, my parents are quite like, keep their little love story to themselves, but what they have said is just that like they would see each other, like my mum talks about it more than my dad, but she'd be like, "Oh, I just saw him, you know, and I just thought he looked very nice."
Doing a handstand.
And he was obviously like much more physically fit back then, and like, and so was she and stuff. And then like he just approached her one day, like they were like gym crushers, and then one day they started talking at the gym, and then they would go to the same classes or whatever, and then like, and then and then he started like taking her out on dates and stuff. But it's so crazy because when they talk about it, like my dad would have to show up to my grandma's house and be like, "Hi, I want to take your daughter on a date, please." Like,
that's so cute.
That's how like old school I'm talking. Like,
I just wish that
he would have to like be like, "Please, can I take?" I don't know if it was my dad. I think it might have been a different boyfriend before my dad. But my mum told me a story once where no, it wasn't my dad. One of the dates, one of the people that asked, one of the people that asked to go on a date with my mum showed up late, and my grandma said no. My grandma turned him away.
That's fucking funny.
At the door.
As she should. Period.
But even like, if they wanted to phone, if my dad wanted to call my mum and have a chat, he would have to phone. No.
Oh.
They had phones in their houses.
Oh.
But he would phone the landline, and my grandma would pick up the phone, and then he would have to be like, "Please, can I speak to Linda?"
Yeah. And if there's two phones in the house.
Yeah, like there would only be like, well, my grandma still only has one phone in that house, and it's the same house.
So when I used to have
but it's a
like, I knew people who had landlines, but they would have like, they were all connected.
Oh yeah, that's what I have at home.
But if you pick the other,
you can hear it.
You can hear it.
Yeah. I used to listen to my mum and dad's conversations. It was never exciting, but I used to. Or like if my sister phoned and I could see, I would pick it up. Or if it was my grandma and I thought maybe we were going to go down, watch like and have a takeaway, I'd be like, and pick up. We still have the landline. I still use the. Do you guys not have landline?
Use the landline?
Yeah, like if I'm calling home, I call home.
Oh,
as in home, the place, as in the house. I call the landline of home.
We don't have one anymore.
But isn't it kind of fun though? Because like,
yeah,
it's the number I'll always remember.
Yeah.
Like if I'm ever in trouble, and I
don't remember mobile phone numbers.
But I don't think their landline's even connected anymore.
Oh.
So I don't know what I do.
Bring back.
Is there a number that you can call? Yeah,
phones?
fucking 999, mate.
I can't remember mobile numbers, but I can remember landlines. Really? I know my grandma's and my home's off by heart.
Oh,
I can't believe that people don't know their own mobile number.
Oh, I know my own.
There are so many people who don't know their own their own number.
To be fair though,
If it's just recently changed, I wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
The only reason I know mine is because it's not changed in 13 years. No, since I was 13.
I keep mine, yeah.
To be fair, mine and my mum's, I think when we both moved here, we got to pick our numbers. So hers and mine are the only difference is the last digit. So if you put my phone number into your phone
and put it in slightly wrong, and it'll call your mum.
Instead of 8, you put 9. You call my mum.
Wow, that's
so
fun.
it's easier to remember too.
He's gonna start calling your mum all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Actually, full circle moment right now. Just to quickly preface, don't know when this one's gonna come out, but the pod is 6 months old this month.
6 months. Happy birthday. Can we also normalise just singing birthday? I think that's so fun.
Birthday.
Yeah. So like if it was Rowan's birthday,
Birthday.
let's sing happy birthday, but just birthday. Ready?
Okay.
Birthday.
Oh, I don't think I like
Birthday. Birthday. Birthday.
Wait, which part of the song?
See, the standard of this podcast is slowly, episode by episode, feeling.
That kind of ate down though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, have you seen the trend where they have like, it's like, I need to stop filming, like getting filmed when people are singing happy birthday, and I need to be the one filming them singing happy birthday? And it's like so awkward because it's like whoever, it's like if it's like my birthday and I'm filming you guys sing happy birthday to me, and they're all just like happy birthday around this cake.
That's such a good point.
Yeah.
Then it takes it all off of you.
Yeah. Because also like, what do you do when you're just standing there like,
Yeah.
No.
that's a ick.
I very rarely tell people it's my birthday when it's my birthday.
When is your
Really?
birthday?
31st of December.
31st of December.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Oh
in
my
between
god!
slap
So you
bang in the
really
middle.
are a brand new person on New Year's.
Yeah, and
Damn.
I'm the age the year is for the whole year as well.
That's so
Wow, that's so
convenient.
cool.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Let's
Right.
wrap. Okay.
Okay.
How long can we funny about before Rowan
How long
pisses
can
on
we
the floor?
Fucking walk.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.